Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. Um, I'm not finna use this as an excuse, but at the same time, I am going to say what need to be said, and this is just the honest to God truth. Once again, I give a fuck about people having a problem with what I say, because like I said, if you don't like what I have to say, keep your ass off my channel. It is that simple. Don't cost a dime to stay up out of mine. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep this a buck. Um, Jamel Charlo, I didn't like his body language post fight. Talked about it's up to Al Heyman and all that stuff. If Castano gets a rematch and all that stuff. See, this is what I've been saying for the longest. It's up to. Don't you want a rematch? Don't you want a chance to redeem yourself? Because at the end of the day, most people thought that you lost that fight. And like I said before, and I am going to say this to Jamel Charlo. And at the end of the day, you can send it to his people. If Jamel, you want to come on here and you want to talk about it. But, that's fine. But don't be sending no messages talked about you going to slap me and all that type of stuff. Because that is not going to happen. I'll promise you that. Jamel, I will say this much. Jamel, for this particular fight, he looked very frail. Looked, looked very skinny for this particular fight. He made weight, but at the end of the day, did he struggle to make weight? And it may be time for Jamel to move up to 160. We all know what's going to happen. Jamel is going to move up to 160 right about the same time that Errol Spence moves up to 154. Now, me, myself, Brian Castanos, he deserves a rematch. And at the end of the day, we all know based off the controversial outcome, a rematch, a pay-per-view rematch, there could be some big money in it for both of these guys. Brian Castanos, he impressed me with his performance tonight. Like I said before, I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm fair. I did not think that Jamel won that fight. I had it 7-5 for Castanos. Some people had it 8 for Castanos. Like I said, worst case scenario, you could say, Charlo won maybe 4 rounds. Best case, 5. But he didn't win 6. He definitely didn't win 8 rounds. He sure in the hell didn't win 9 rounds. So, we all know the politics that come with boxing. Now, I know people gonna be quick to holler about, this is the worst thing they ever seen, and this is a disgrace to man. But at the same time, I want to say this to you motherfuckers. You don't have that same energy when the brother get robbed. Because I done seen some fights where some brothers then got robbed too. Because you can make an argument. You can make an argument that, the brother that fought in the first fight, won that fight. But they gave it to the other guy. But I've seen plenty of fights where you could have made an argument that the brother got the short end of the stick. But then here you guys come saying, well, just accept the decision and all this kind of stuff. Like I said, it's never enough for us to say we thought the other guy won. But what I hate that you guys do, you could try to think you can come on here and try to bully people and think people got to go beyond the call of duty to kiss up to you guys. And no, that's not going to happen. Like I said, I thought Castanos won the fight. He deserves a rematch, and he should get a rematch. When Jamel said that, it sounded like he was trying to hide behind Al Heyman, which that seems to be the story sometimes with a lot of PBC fighters, you know. But nevertheless, Jamel may need to consider moving up, but he does need to give Castanos a rematch. And why wouldn't he? Because one is for Undisputed. It'll land on pay-per-view and it'll do some good numbers. Now, it's not going to do 1 million, but I think it'll be a vested interest. I think it can do, somewhere around the 150, 200,000 mark, which will be good. And depending on who's on the undercard, it might could possibly do some more numbers, even better numbers, But I got to tell the truth about Charlo. Has he outgrown 154? I know he said he plans on staying down there, but I looked at his body. He looked a little frail. Okay, and he looked a little weight drained. And like I said, do not come on here telling me, oh, don't make excuses. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying what the fuck I want to say. Once again, you don't like how I talk on my videos or how I present my video, get your ass off my channel and don't bring your ass back. This is my channel. I don't take orders. I don't take requests. And I'm telling y'all that right now. But I am keeping it 100. And I'm not trying to take anything away from Castano's performance. He did more than enough to win that fight. He didn't get it. And that's unfortunate for him. But like I said, I have to tell the truth also that Jamel looked a little frail. He may not be able to make 154 comfortably anymore. I know he came in at 153, but still, what did he go through to make that 153? So that's all I have to say. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.